stock-based comp board out of the model that we have pre-built. So we're just going to go through creating a board. It's very straightforward. We're just going to create a new board here, call it SBC for now. And configure. We're going to minimize this so we can see the full screen. Okay, so here are your widgets. We're going to start off by pulling in some grids. Let's see. So we're going to pull in the SBC check table. We're going to add that to the board. We've already formatted this quite prettily, I would say. So then we're going to add some SBC value per share so you can kind of see what the values per share are for each people. Okay, so we're going to look at budget. Let's look at 2023 since 2022 is over. And let's look at Massachusetts. Okay. Now we have our values per share, our SBC check. So we're looking at the new hire expenses, the renewal expenses, and the to be hireds. Okay. So maybe, this is not the prettiest thing to look at. So maybe let's add a KPI just to get a look at it. So let's see, SBC, let's grab vesting period and add that to the board. And move that to the middle so that looks a little prettier. So you can see the 36 months vesting period. I'm going to rearrange this so you can see all the assumptions at the beginning. So we've got the vesting period, we've got the values per share, we've got an SBC check, which I don't love the name of that, so we're just going to change that to SBC expense summary a day. And we're going to, hide some of these things so that it looks a little cleaner. There we go. That looks better. And same for over here. I think that looks good. Let's hide these. Okay. Let's hide that too. Okay. So that looks a lot cleaner. Let's add a chart as well, so we can see what charting looks like. So let's bring in the SBC expense. And I already created a chart by job view. So let's make this, we're going to go to settings. We're going to make this a chart. Okay. So let's see, settings. So the SBC expense, I don't know if we really need to see. We're going to just call this total expense, total SBC expense, so that everyone knows it's everything together. I'm going to hide some of these things so that it's a little nicer looking. There we go. And then maybe let's open it up, and maybe we want to change the colors from Rainbow Spectrum to Winter Wonderland. There's a bunch of pre-saved color themes, so we'll just save this view, exit, and there we go. And then maybe we'll add a button as well. Let's add a button just to send us to the assumptions. So we're going to send it to the assumptions board in case we need it. We'll add that. Oh, that's big. There we go. That's better. Just so if we need to go look at the rest of the assumptions, we can. Okay, and that was how to build a pretty straightforward board in about a couple minutes. Thanks.